Hey everyone, welcome back to Gorgeous Griff. Of course, my name is Griff, and welcome back to the family. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and guess what? We've reached that 100 mark. You have made my Christmas come true. Thank you so much. So obviously you're here for another makeup, another gory disease inspired makeup. So what we're going to do today is do a lupus inspired look. So let's just crack on into it and start, shall we? So what I'm going to start off with first is just a little bit of liquid latex, and I'm just going to pour that into a little container, pour that straight in, just a little tiny bit. So I've already prepped my skin. I've just used a little bit of Derma Shield on my skin, and I've just put some foundation and stuff like that. So what I'm going to go in with now, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of some orange peels, some dried out orange peels, and this is going to create a scab. Fingers crossed. He says he hopes, he prays. So what I'm going to do is just get my tweezers and just try to create a couple of little scabs around my face using them. So take my eyeballs out, pick up one and dip that into the latex, the flesh, show him I want this bit on my skin. So I'm just going to put that down there and then just dot a couple around. So whilst those orange peels are now drying on my face like scabs, I'm going to go in with the Bruise Wheel and just make my eyes just a little bit tired and a little bit darker. I'll leave a link here as well on how to do that. I pretty much do it in most of my videos, make myself a little bit tired looking in all these disease inspired makeup tutorials that I'm doing. So I'm going to go in and do that now. I'm going to really darken out my eye sockets. You see that? And if you haven't already, if you can see here the new Kickstarter campaign of the new film that I'll be doing, or doing the makeup for, Mask of the Devil. If you haven't already, please donate whatever you can towards that. That'd be amazing if you could. I'm just doing this really lightly, just making my eyes just look a little bit sunken in. And now also going in with the Bruise Wheel, I'm going to just put a little bit of the maroon colour on the orange peels, just to give it that crusty, dried scab look. Just to get rid of that orange peel effect. So I'm going to go around the base of it as well. So it looks quite gnarly already, to be fair. Oh no! So there we've got it. We've got just a tiny little bit of sunken eyes. I might go in a little bit deeper. I might go in with some of the reds. Just deepen those eye bags just a titty bit more. So with lupus as well, they said that it's just like a butterfly rash. So that's what we're going to go in with next. Before we can quickly blend out that red that I've just put on. If I can get the right brush. I cannot see a darn thing. And this will do. Just a small little blending brush. It's got to look really sunken in, tired, deep eyes. So I'm going to use this brush again, and I'm just going to go in with the Bruise Wheel. Actually no, I'm going to go in with some sponge. I'm going to tear up a little bit of a sponge. This is just upholstery foam. I'm going to get that jagged edge, and then going in with, just going to hold it with my tweezers, and I've got that jagged edge. I'm going to go in with the really red colour from the Bruise Wheel, and then just stipple on an outline of where I want the bruise to be, or the rash, sorry, over the scab, And because I've torn the sponge, I've got that blotchy texture already. So I'm just going in with that, just that red. I'm just doing a very light stippling rash motion. I'm going to go in with the maroon colour now, which is this colour here. Sorry if my lights are a bit weird. One of them broke just before I started filming, so I was like, oh no, the light is broken. What am I going to do? With this maroon colour, I'm just going over that red, making it a little bit more, look a little bit more intense looking. So it looks a little bit dirty at the moment, but don't worry about that. And because Lupus is said to be a butterfly rash, I've got this butterfly rash thing going on here in that direction. I'm going to go in with a new sponge and then go in with some of the yellows from the Bruise Wheel, just to give it a little bit more dimension to the look and to break up some of that maroon colour that we put on a minute ago. So now it's definitely looking more bruise like, which we don't want really, do we? No. So now that we've done all of the base style look of it, I'm going to go in now with the alcohol activated paints. I'm going to go in with the skin tone palette now, and I'm just using some of these skin tone colours, some of the reds, just to deepen and darken that rash that we've got going on, to make it look more like a rash. So spray that alcohol. I'm going to go straight in with this bright colour here. This is called Just Red, and then just tap, and I want it over the scabs that we've just done. I'm just dotting it in really random places, doing very thin washes, and I'm just dotting it all over. Give me that blotchy rash look. All the images that I've seen, is the Lupus looks quite fresh and raw looking. So I'm going to stick with quite light colours. I'm going to go in now with the pink. I'm just going to dot that all over. And now it looks quite invasive. So now that we've got the reds and the base tones of everything, I'm just going to go in with the Autopsy palette and see if I can get some of these scabs with a little brown looking. And this is the Autopsy palette, and I am using the colour, I cannot see what colour is it. The colour is, it is just called brown. I could have just done that without my glasses, couldn't I? Pop in that brown right into the centre of each of those scabs, and then just leaving it. And you can see there. So I don't want it as intense. I want it to be quite a subtle rash. Now, because I want these scabs just to pop out a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with the Nye Thick Blood. So I'm just going to get this. Now we've got the spatula and the Nye Thick Blood, and then just dot it on and around the scab. I want this one to be quite raw looking. So with the rest of them, I'm going to go in with a very small brush, dip it into the blood, and then just, I want to just use the edge of the orange peel as a guideline all the way around, so it gives it that raised look to it. And you can put a little bit of blood on it. Just use your finger just to tap it out to make it look more sore than it is for the rest of them. Now it's starting to take shape, as you can see. So they just look like fresh open wounds now. So now go in with some of the Pustule Filler. So I'll scoop some out, not about that much, it's probably a bit too much, and put it at the back of my hand so it just warms up a little bit, and then just place it on the scab. So now it looks like these scabs are open wounds. I'm only going to do it on a couple of them. And this doesn't have to be a lupus look, this could be any look, any infection look. Just want to quickly say thank you so much for your support with Mask of the Devil. If you haven't already and would love to see your name up on the big lights, please feel free to donate all you can to our Kickstarter for Mask of the Devil. And all the link and everything like that will be in the description below. Same with all the products that I've used to make this look. They'll all be in the description below with links on where you can get them from. I'll also put trailers as well to Nefarious and Dogged, the other Ash Mountain films that I have been lucky enough to work with. They're fantastic as well. They're also on Prime in America and the UK at the moment, so feel free to check them out. Again, all the links will be in the bottom. Oh, Bella's on patrol again. She's like, why can't I come in while you're filming? You film me all the time. Because I want some privacy. It's not your time. You had your time yesterday. So this is now the finished look. This is the Lupus inspired makeup. Bit gruesome, a bit gory, a couple of blotchy rashes and some scabs. So remember, if you like this, give me a thumbs up, press that subscribe button right there. Let's just carry on that momentum and get some more subscribers, get some more people to the family. We want to get to know you. Need to see you, need to get to know you. And remember, don't be cute, be gorgeous, and I'll see you on Tuesday for the next one. Bye!